right? And we enter the next level of anxiety, which is when the nervous system becomes sensitized. And what that means is the functioning of the nervous system changes. And it changes because it comes to expect fear being the dominant thing and the required thing. So the nervous system begins to change its functioning because of fear and stress being the dominant part of the nervous system. And neuroplasticity takes effect, which changes the functioning of the nervous system. And this is when we enter the next level of anxiety. This is when we get, do you ever get that feeling when your head feels asleep, but you're actually awake? Do you ever feel dizzy and head pressure when you drive? You know, like I've got head pressure now across the top of my head. And you know, I get this thing where the inside of my lungs feel coated with a substance, right? That's not adrenaline in the bloodstream causing that feeling. That's sensitization of the nervous system, magnifying a normal feeling of the body that my amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for fear, is interpreting as a threat and is therefore amplifying the feeling. Why? To try and keep us safe. So, and this is what doctors don't explain to us. Doctors don't explain, and therapists don't explain, because unless you've had anxiety and understand the nervous system, you don't know. You know, all these grounding techniques, you know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, box breathing, you know, breathe in for 6, hold for 2, out for 4, or whatever it is. It's in for 4, isn't it? Hold for 2, out for 6. That's all great for bloodstream level anxiety, but when you enter the next level of anxiety, nervous system, right? And this is why Dr. Claire Weekes, who wrote her book in 1962 called Self-Help for Your Nerves, when she describes it as nervous illness, that actually better describes, old-fashioned as that sounds, better describes what's wrong with us. Anxiety, because how can it be anxiety when I get the symptoms when I'm not anxious, though? Or I get the thoughts when I'm not anxious. The thoughts just pop in my head and I'm not anxious. And this is what happens, right? The nervous system enters into this sensitized state over a period of time, and that's it. We're stuck. We're then stuck in a malfunctioning nervous system. And this is why acceptance is crucial. Going right back to the beginning, what we're saying at the beginning. So why is acceptance crucial? Because we get stuck in a cycle, right? The functioning of the nervous system will continually worsen to cause more severe, more intense symptoms and make them happen 24/7, 365. And it will just continue because we become afraid of the sensations themselves, right? Whether you're fearing, you know, it doesn't matter whether you fear dying, fear going mad, whatever, we fear the sensations. And whilever we do that, right, the amygdala just learns that these symptoms are to be afraid. Therefore, I'm going to sensitize the nervous system a bit more to feel these symptoms more intensely. Why? To keep you safe. Okay, so we feel the symptoms again, we become afraid. I'm going to sensitize the nervous system more. Why? Because I need to keep you safe. That's my job. That's the job of fear. It's how are we